Hello guys, hello, hello. More things are happening. Hello guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are watching this from. Okay, my name remains Morimo. My full name is Maureen One Leg Osinachi. So, but in summary, my name is Morimo. So, welcome to Morimo TV. If it's your first time seeing this black beauty, leave me. Oh. If I don't praise myself, you go come praise me. So, if it's your first time seeing this face, please do well to click the subscribe button. Don't make it your last. Please, you are welcome to this family. We want to hear. Place the notification bell that each time we upload a new video, you'll be the first to see it. Okay, I'm a new YouTuber based in Enugu here. Please encourage me by sharing this video. Let it get to people. Let it get. Hello my friends, hello everyone. Please, I hope by now you have subscribed. Please do. I will be using a voice note in this particular video because I noticed the offensive noise in the background, and it makes me that you guys are not hearing me clear, and I'm not using mic in this particular video. So let's do it this way. So today I've gone with this topic, heavy to discuss, but what needs to be done must be done. So I want to the topic of this video, as you guys have seen, says my journey to TTC and my experience, how I become a TTC. So this is something I never planned. This is something I never bargained for, but it just came, and obviously life gives, and life gives and experience begins. So I think that's all I need to say. But I want to encourage you listening, watching this video. Please know that being a TTC is not it's not that you will never conceive. Okay, you might be a TTC today trying to conceive, tomorrow you'll carry your twins. That's just the truth about TTC experience. So I'm sharing this today to be able to save it. At the right time, I'll bring out this video and we talk more. Okay, guys, I got married the year 2019, 3rd of January to be precise. I got married 2019. Okay, and I'm the only surviving child of my parents, so it wasn't easy. Me planning to get married was so needful that I needed to have siblings, thereby having my own children. So after our marriage, the excitement, I was like, honey, when are we starting to make these children come? When am I starting to make babies? You know that anxiety of you needing something and expecting to get it. So my husband was like, babe, can you calm down like 5 months? Let's just give her time. You know, we did not date for long. Let's get to know ourselves, our disadvantage, and just get to relax. Me, I'm not relaxing. You know, when is the baby coming? That's my own business. So that's really what happened. And me, I'm much more ready then. So we started trying. First month, nothing show. I have already bought my test tube, so I test myself. So in first month, nothing show. I was like, what is happening? Second month, nothing show. Excuse me, is everything okay? I went to hospital, not letting my husband know. The doctor said You just got married last 2 months and you're already in the hospital. You get yourself depressed, get home, you'll get pregnant soon, okay? The doctor did not tell me any reasonable thing. I came back, I said, and the only thing the doctor gave me was folic acid. So I came back and started taking the folic acid. So 3rd month, nothing showed. So take over to 5th month. Yes, 5th month. I got pregnant like a joke. It was so much, like how I put it now. I was so happy because that's what I want. I got pregnant. I think I've made it. I think I have really getting what I want. So I was so happy. Pregnancy for real. I was pregnant for real. So unfortunately, I wake up one morning. That was my 6 weeks. I wake up one morning only to see myself in a pool of my blood. I was like, "Honey, wake up! What is happening to me?" So I found out that was miscarriage. It rang like a bell. I was not expecting it. I thought that people, like, the mindset of miscarriage was not in me. Like, I was not. It does not exist in my dictionary then. So it was so heartbreaking. I lost that child. So life continues. Fast forward to after 2 months. After 2 months, I got pregnant again. Wow, like it was like pregnancy became in a slip of my pants. I'll get pregnant. So I got pregnant again. I was so happy. So my husband advised that I should avoid some things, knowing that how I lost my first one. So I should just try to avoid some little thing. I should not walk. I should not carry water and all those. So because he understand how I needed this baby, how I want this baby like today, tomorrow. So I came back. So I started staying at home. That year was the year I was supposed to go for my NYC. My husband said, I can decline that one and wait for the next set. Me, I would decline because this is what I want. So I didn't register for that one. Fast forward to 7 weeks gone. I now decide to. I was so heady. I decided to just go to the street and buy something. So getting there,
Okay,
buying,
by the
that
time
was
I got
upper.
to the hospital
Getting
that
there
day,
to buy the
the
upper
doctor
and
tried
coming
to
back.
know if he can stop the bleeding. He gave me some drugs, put me on injection, put me on a drip. So I was there for more than 6 hours. I called my husband. He was back from work. He met me there. I told him everything how it happens, and man cannot be disappointed because at that stage he found out that I needed this child more than him. So he had to stop and encourage me. He had to be the one to tell me, babe, see, you get pregnant. Babe, you have your children. Babe, this baby has got to stay. You should not be afraid. You should not mind. So I was there. The next morning, the doctor came and said that I needed to do some scan. I did some scan. So the scan shows that it was misabortion. That's what the scans wrote there. I asked the doctor, what's the meaning of this? Like, I never want to abort my child. I don't want to. So he said that they cannot find the heartbeat, and the baby, when the baby lost its heartbeat, that means the baby is dead. So I need to evacuate the baby. I don't know who to call. I don't know. It was so bad that I couldn't help it. I shout with a loud voice in the hospital before the doctor could rush and say, please. And my husband to rush me out. I said, why me? Why am I finding this difficult? And getting pregnant, miscarrying it. That's the second one. Before I know it, I went for evacuation. I came back to my normal body after 2 weeks. I said, Omo, the journey just started. I don't need to take no as an answer. I had to continue hustling, continue looking for what I need till I get it. I started making calls, calling experienced mothers, those that have been in marriage for a long time. Some of them told me that they lost their first child, that miscarriage normally occur in the first issue, but I shouldn't worry, that I will get pregnant and I will have my children. So my mom did not have much children. Like, she told me that she never see miscarriage, or she had never have a experience. So when I want to further asking question, why didn't you have more children? So it was becoming, because my dad died very early, it was becoming so emotional for my mom. So I had to stop. Life continued till the December of that year, this January 2020, I took in again. December, January, like my last period was December. I found out pregnancy by January 2020. I was so happy. Like before, this time around I have decided not to do anything. Even before then, we have a shop already. I told my husband, it's like, I won't be going to shop. She said, no problem. Stay back. I'll find sales girl for you. Just be checking sales girl. I said, no, I will. Oh, I don't want to go anywhere. So I started staying at home. So all of a sudden, this happens between my 6 weeks to my 8 weeks. That one happened at 8 weeks. So I started having brownish discharge. Before I know what was happening, before I know, complaining to the doctor. When I went to complain to the doctor, the first doctor said it's normal that some women do have brownish discharge, maybe storage of blood and conception have taken place, all those things. He said I should go and continue taking my phonic. I know I didn't take that. I went to another hospital. So the doctor told me that I had to book for an injection because of my last history. He booked me for an injection. This injection he was giving me injection 2 times in a week, and each time I take this injection, I pay 10,000 naira. So it was like I pay 20,000 weekly for this injection. So, and the injection was booked for like 2 weeks, 2 months. So I said, no problem. So far I will have this child. I don't mind. It's not an issue for me. So we continued. At the second week, the doctor had to tell me to go for a scan. I went for a scan. I found out that the baby heartbeat has been cut for. The baby lost his heartbeat at 6 weeks. That was the last scan I went. So the last scan I went before then was 6 weeks. Everything was okay. So at 8 weeks, they say that the baby don't have a heartbeat, because I continue seeing brownish discharge. Something come out for me, brownish. I was like, is it blood? And the doctor was convincing me that I should just not worry. So I told the doctor. He said, okay, that I needed to go for evacuation. This is the second one. An evacuation is not a child play. This happens to be second evacuation. Guys. Oh God. When that was done, I started my normal life. It was thought experience. So my parents-in-law advised me I should come to Kaduna and stay with them that I don't know what is happening. So where someone can take care of me. Though my mother-in-law was not strong, so they say they have more capable and medical doctors that are capable than here in East. I went to Kaduna. I stayed in Kaduna. I took in Kaduna. Um, obviously, this this devil came back again. I lost that child. This happened to me too 5 times. So another page started. Another page of my life started. After that, which experience ended 2021. That was my last experience. I got to after then the doctor advised that I should give myself 7 months to 8 months to rest without pregnancy. I said no problem. I grew into it. I started abstaining, but I never take contraceptive. I never. So after when we decided to start trying 2022, that was 2022, so we decided to start trying September 2021, yes. To no avail. 2022 came, nothing happened. I said, God, where I am. So my TTC journey actually started at the year 2021/2022. That was a year and 4 months now. A year and 4 months now. So that's when I said that there's 2 pages in life. There's 2 pages of infertility. Then I was fighting with miscarriage. Getting pregnant was not an issue. Now, getting pregnant is an issue. I don't know why, and I have spent money trying to know the reasons, because no one is coming up with a reason. If you go to hospital, they'll tell you, Maureen, go home, nothing is wrong with both of you. Excuse me, someone is dying, someone is being depressed. So, but one thing I always know, one thing I'm sure of, that there is God. You know, when a good thing wants to come to you, it will not come easy. I think that these miracle children I'm going to have are going to be great kids. I can never be negative in terms of me confidently saying that I will be God, Mama Ejima. I don't know how it will happen, but I'm sure it will happen. So if you have found yourself in this show, don't worry. You are not alone. And you know what? You will get out of it. It's for sure. Many people don't like coming to YouTube or social media to talk their problems, especially when the problems still exist. They always wait, but I think that when my joy come, I won't be able to explain this thoroughly. When my joy overflow, I don't think I'll be able to explain this thoroughly. Okay? I know. Please, you are there. Are you a TTC? Get yourself encouraged. Make yourself happy. It will come and go. You're just having a delay. You can never be denied. I know. And one thing you need to do is stop looking at your friends that got married the same year with you, or after you have married. Okay? Thank you for watching this video. Thank you. I love you. Drop a message